Welcome to Mock Draft 1.0 from the Huddle with my friend David.
The Tennessee Titans, holding the first overall pick, will select Cam Ward from Miami. After multiple years of bad QB play from Will Levis, they look to upgrade the QB position. Cam Ward's big arm talent and ability to see down the field allows him to be the first overall pick.
With the second pick, the Browns select Abdul Carter from Penn State. They need to add a playmaker off the edge opposite of Myles Garrett, and Abdul Carter is arguably the best player in the draft.
The New York Giants will select Shedeur Sanders. After signing Jameis Winston, they need to upgrade the QB position to help complement Malik Nabers and their young offense. Shedeur Sanders has toughness and stands in the pocket under pressure, which he'll need under the New York line.
At number 4, the Patriots select Travis Hunter. He is possibly the best player in the draft and will give the Patriots a number 1 wide receiver for Drake May or a corner alongside Christian Gonzalez and Carlton Davis.
With the 5th pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Michigan star Mason Graham. He is the best available player and at a position of need. He provides a much-needed interior defensive lineman, as the only other player who is decent is Eric Armstead. He will make an immediate impact and potentially a Pro Bowl starter.
With the 6th pick, the Raiders select Ashton Genty. The Raiders get another dynamic skill position player similar to Brock Bowers last year. Pete Carroll loves to lean on the run game on offense, and Ashton Genty is a workhorse running back. He has great contact balance and is able to shed off tackles easily.
With the 7th overall pick, the Jets will select Armand Membu. This leads to the bolstering of the O-line up and another tackle opposite of Olu Fashanu. This will help protect Justin Fields, who needs a good O-line to be able to show off his potential and skill.
With the 8th pick, the Panthers select Jalen Walker. The Panthers need an edge presence after upgrading the rest of their defense. Jalen Walker is an explosive player who can play off-ball linebacker or off the edge.
With the 9th pick of the draft, the Saints picked Tyler Warren. He was dynamic at Penn State and a good run blocker. The Saints need to upgrade their young offense with Spencer Rattler and be a contention in the NFC South.
With the 10th pick, the Bears select Will Campbell. The Bears need to upgrade for the future of their O-line, as most of their free agent pickups on the offensive line have been one-year fixes. Will Campbell has short arms, but he should be able to excel at guard as a day 1 starter.
With the 11th pick, the 49ers will take Will Johnson. After Charvarius Ward leaves in free agency for the Colts, the Niners are in need of a number 1 corner. He may have fallen in draft boards, but he is still the number 1 ranked corner and will exceed in this defense.
With the 12th pick, the Cowboys select Tyrell McMillan. He was a great jump ball target in college and has potential to be an after-the-catch threat, and the Cowboys need a wide receiver 2 opposite of CeeDee Lamb.
With the 13th pick, the Dolphins will select Calvin Banks Jr. Dolphins need to upgrade the O-line as much as possible to protect Tua and keep their star quarterback. Banks has a chance to be a good left or right tackle in this league.
With the 14th pick, the Colts select Colston Loveland from Michigan. He was a great pass-catching tight end in college, and the Colts need to surround Anthony Richardson with as many targets as possible to see if he is their long-term option.
With the 15th pick, the Falcons will select Mykel Williams. He has high potential off the edge and could be a great number 1 option for the Falcons, which are in desperate need of a true edge rusher.
With the 16th pick, the Cardinals select Jihad Campbell from Alabama. The Cardinals need help on defense, and Campbell is a good leader and versatile linebacker who can play in coverage and off the edge.
With the 17th overall pick, the Bengals will select Shamar Stewart. With the potential loss of Trey Hendrickson, they need to have a number 1 edge threat again. He produces many pressures even though his sack total is not high, and Bengals need to upgrade their defense wherever they can.
With the 18th pick, the Seahawks select Josh Simmons. The Seahawks need to protect Sam Darnold similar to how the Vikings did last year. Simmons is coming off an injury, but would be drafted much higher if he was healthy.
With the 19th pick in the NFL Draft, the Bucs will select James Pierce Jr. With their only reliable edge rusher being Hassan Reddick on a 1-year prove-it deal, they need an edge threat for the future. James Pierce Jr. is arguably the most NFL-ready edge rusher out of the group. With his athletic ability, he'll be able to put O-lines on watch.
The 20th pick, the Broncos select Amari Hampton. With their need for running back and good O-line, this creates a perfect fit. Hampton is an all-around good player as a capable blocker and pass catcher, along with power and speed in the run game.
With the 21st pick, the Steelers will select Jackson Dart. Steelers' only QB right now is Mason Rudolph, so this is an obvious need. Jackson Dart has potential to be a QB for the future, and with DK and George Pickens, I'm sure he will succeed.
With the 22nd pick, the Chargers select Matthew Golden from Texas. The Chargers need another receiver opposite of Vlad McConkey. Matthew Golden is a great route runner who rarely drops the football.
With the 23rd pick, the Packers will select Jahdae Barron. With Jair Alexander's potential departure, this creates a desperate need for corner. Jahdae Barron was great in college and won the Best DB award last year.
With the 24th pick, the Vikings will select Nick Emanwari. He had a great combine and is an amazing athlete. With Harrison Smith aging and Cameron Bynum's departure, this creates a gap at the safety position for the Vikings.
With the 25th pick in the NFL draft, the Texans will select Gray Zabel. This is a good pick to protect their franchise QB, CJ Stroud. Zabel is a reliable guard that should be a day one starter for this much needed offense.
With the 26th pick, the Rams select Maxwell Hairston. The Rams need a corner, and Hairston is a good player who ran a 4.28 40-yard dash and is a great athlete.
The 27th pick, the Ravens select Malachi Starks. The Ravens need to upgrade their secondary, and Starks is a good leader and a good smart player for this Ravens defense.
With the 20th pick, the Lions select Mike Green. The Lions needed a pass rusher opposite of Aiden Hutchinson to create pressure. Green had production in college and has good pass rush moves.
With the 29th pick in the NFL draft, the Commanders will select Tyler Booker. With the offseason addition of Laramie Tunsil, this pick will help strengthen their O-line both to protect Jan Daniels and to help their struggling run game.
With the 30th pick, the Bills select Luther Burden III. The Bills need an explosive receiver along with Keon Coleman and Josh Palmer. Burden is great after the catch and is a good route runner as well.
With the 31st pick, the Kansas City Chiefs will select Josh Connerly Jr. Connerly Jr. will provide some excellent protection for Mahomes after O-line was exposed in Super Bowl 59.
With the 32nd pick, the Eagles select Donovan Izaraku from Boston College. The Eagles need a pass rusher after the departure of Josh Sweat in free agency. Izaraku is an experienced pass rusher with great production in college with 16.5 sacks.